Oh my goodness,
And
we're
we're
live!
live. We're live now.
You may be wondering why the
Yay.
red Deadpool logo. It's so bad guys don't see me bleed.
Mmm. Funny. Really funny.
A plus in the
Alright.
corniness book.
We are live. It's up there and everything.
And she's returned.
Oh, it's on a slight lag. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Okay.
So, yeah, we're actually live for
I know.
once. How many people are here?
So
3?
far, it looks there's two viewers. One of them is me, and the other one is Mr. Vlogger. So it's the three of us at this point. Yeah.
So,
Um,
alright. Just gonna say that episode was fantastic.
it was. Let's actually discuss the episode, even though I don't
And
really.
then maybe we can just joke around.
Yeah. Joke around and do dorky things.
So,
Mm,
I'm gonna say the summary of this episode because I've seen it twice. She's only seen it once.
yeah. And he showed it to me. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
crappy quality, but I showed it.
Yes. So, mm. What did you like
So,
most about it, Finn? I want to say stuff. I want
Pearl
you to say
song,
stuff first.
Pearl song.
Yeah. That was if I could say one thing about this episode, it was basically 85% musical numbers. And I don't have a problem with that. I'm not gonna lie. If there's one
I'm
thing I
someone
really love about Steven Universe, it's
I'm
its
someone who
music.
loves theater, so
Same here. So there's definitely a certain amount of appreciation for.
especially since it's Pearl. If it was Garnet, I don't think I like it as much because I'm not as much into rap and rock and pop songs. But since it was Pearl, I absolutely loved the musical aspect of it.
Yeah, I really love just the tone of the
Holy
like.
crap! Only one person watching now.
Really? Oh, it says two
Come
for
on,
me.
guys. This is her big comeback.
It
Show her
is.
there's the people that want her.
Ooh,
Be
there's
like the
three viewers
movie The
now.
Muppets.
But we should actually be talking about the episode if we want to get them viewers. In which case, it was. I really enjoyed the episode as it was. I felt like it was a tad bit rushed. Like the whole Pearl Greg thing has been kind of a thing for a while. And I feel like if we wanted to really resolve that, it would take more than one episode, which is kind of what they did. It was just like this one episode that sort of resolves it,
Yeah.
which it resolved it in a really great way for one episode. But there's still a part of me that wishes this had been like a 2 or 3 episode arc. But it
Oh, that would have been great. But then again, they just got done with their big arc.
I know, and that's the thing. Like, I wish they could have dedicated more time to it, but as it is, as they've only dedicated really one episode to this whole resolving thing, I think they did it as well as you could, given you've only got like
Just
10
saying
minutes.
that was my main problem with how the cluster was solved.
Yeah, that's something that Steven Universe does sometimes. It resolves things a little too quickly at times.
Yeah,
Lots
like
of cartoons with this kind of time slot does. When you've only got 10 minutes, things tend to feel a little rushed. And
yeah,
Steven Universe
I
does
really think
that.
the show should have been a 22-minute show.
Yeah. If they had just given it a bit more time to flow
But nope,
naturally.
Cartoon Network's schedule would not really allow that.
That's just sort of a problem with 10-minute cartoons that we've got going on now. I
Unless
get
you're
why.
more of a comedy, which you could probably accomplish it in that time.
Yeah, and it's weird because I don't see too many comedy shows that really use this formula. That might just be me. Like, I can only really think of We Bare Bears that does this, and well, does the Amazing World of Gumball do 22-minute episodes, or they do 10, right?
11.
Like 11 minute. Okay, yeah, sorry. In which case, yeah, actually, most of the cartoon comedies I watch have this formula, and I feel really stupid. My words make no sense. But
Yeah, it's
yeah, I really
anyway though.
appreciate
On to the
like
actual episode yet again. It's fine. I have a problem with this in my normal streams too. So
yeah,
we
getting
both
things
suffer
wrong
from
off the top of
this.
your head. Yeah.
So
Um.
who?
What?
So who was your favorite character in this episode?
Oh, I have a hard enough time figuring out who my favorite characters overall because they're all so great. But I mean, I don't know. I like how Steven is. He's getting smarter and more mature about things, and he's always
I
been very
think
mature.
what's funny is like he comes off at first as like that standard cartoon protagonist, like the idiot hero sometimes, sort of like Finn is from Adventure Time, sort of like that, just a lot more caring.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know. It's Steven hasn't like there was that episode before Steven's birthday, I think that's the title. Yeah, the one where
Yeah.
he has his birthday and then we realize that oh, he's not growing, at least not physically. And he isn't. And then he tried to grow physically so as to, you know, impress Connie and such.
Just
And because he
saying,
felt like he
you know
had
what's so
to.
funny? I can really relate to Steven on this, as someone who has a growth delay myself. Like I am
Yeah.
2 years shorter than my body is 2 years smaller than how old I actually am.
Hmm.
So basically, it's cool for me though when you realize that Steven's the same age as me.
Yeah. It's I find it sort of interesting that even though Steven isn't really growing physically, he is growing as a person. And I think
Yeah.
that's Steven Universe is a show that's really good at stuff like that. And
Hmm.
I appreciate the growth of his character, and I felt like he was kind of mature in this episode. Like
He really
he
was. He planned this geniusly. Like he planned this all out, it seemed.
yeah, he recognized that there's this huge issue between Greg and Pearl, and he was like, okay, somebody has to do something about this. So he invites them to do this thing, and it's kind of interesting. I don't know. At first, I was like, Steven, do you not get it? Because he was like, it's just gonna be us and mom, and then he like his gem. But
Yeah.
like,
Literally though.
do
Steven
you not know
acts a
how
lot
awkward
like a
that is?
child as far as how immature he is. Sometimes
Yeah,
like
there's the he's very childish, and he's childish in that gleeful way where you just sort of enjoy everything that's around you, and
yeah.
and
But
yet he's also very
he
smart
proves
about other
that
people and how other people feel, and that's really great. It's
uh,
something that I'm pretty sure was his mom's strength too, and he has it now, and it's really great to watch.
yeah,
I love
I think it's I really enjoyed this episode a lot myself, I'll tell you though.
Yeah.
Just because of how the music is.
And you know, there was that message near the end that I quite liked. The message of it the best things in life don't really cost money. Like we went through this whole venture to get to this point where we sort of resolve some of the tension at least between Greg and Pearl. And it's like, yeah, we've resolved that tension. And then there's the whole we could have done this at home. We didn't
And
have to
just
spend
saying
all
by
this
the way,
money to get to this.
yeah, and just saying by the way, guys, like what's weird is what I love about Steven Universe is how continuity driven it is. In a normal show, then that might have been then Greg and Pearl are gonna be back to how they were in the last episode. In your average Cartoon Network show. You know? Let's see if
Yeah.
anyone's actually watching.
I know Mr. Vlogger is still here, and I've got my tab open, so that's 2 viewers. 4 people are
I've got
watching
my
right
tab, so congratulations. This may just be the least viewed video on your channel.
Yay! This is even worse than my episode length Gravity Falls vlogs, which were oh my gosh, what was I thinking back then? those were kind of bad, but some people watch them. I don't know. But yeah, this is a weird comeback. I don't want to say comeback. I don't know if I am gonna make more videos or not.
True
I
fact,
want
we
to.
were gonna have it on. We were gonna have this on my channel, yet knowing how her channel is so much bigger.
Bigger. It's like some people saw my LeBron video and they decided to subscribe, and then they didn't watch any of my other videos. And so I have one of those accounts where it's like, yeah, I've got subscribers, but they don't really watch my stuff that much. Though there are lots of cool people who do watch my stuff. And to all of those cool people, hi. You guys are great and I love you.
No, but
Anyway.
so as far as the episode goes, I think they have so many funny things, like how they throw the money everywhere. I think it
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of just how they're using the money everywhere, like that of a SpongeBob episode. That SpongeBob episode, Porous Pockets, where he gets rich.
I haven't actually seen SpongeBob, so I don't know. My
And you call
parents didn't let
yourself
me
an
watch
animation
SpongeBob when I was
fan.
little. They didn't let me watch a lot of things when I was little. SpongeBob
It's
was one of
fine.
them for some reason. Yeah, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of fitting of Greg's character when he's been pretty poor his entire life. He's just kind of wandered around and surviving off of scraps. And then he suddenly has $10 million. And so he does the biggest, most lavish thing he can think to do. And ultimately, in the end, he's just like, you know, eh. And
At
I
least I
quite
did it with my
appreciate that.
family. That's Greg's the logic
Yeah.
there.
It's kind of like, I really appreciate that message of, it's not really hammered in too much either, like you get with a lot of cartoons of this kind of thing. You would get the message of, like, you get hammered in, money isn't happiness. You can't buy happiness. Money isn't all that. And they're
Yeah.
really subtle about it. I appreciate how subtle they tried to be about that. And it's nice. I need to remind myself of that message a lot because I've grown up with I don't want to call out my parents and be rude, but my parents don't like spending money very much. And so I've always felt like as an adult, I don't want to be one of those people who doesn't spend money on anything and doesn't really enjoy life, even though you can, and you can enjoy the occasional like $10 worth of ice cream. Just why not? And my parents never do stuff like that. And I want to grow up to be the person who does. But at the same time, I don't want to send myself into like a whirlwind of debt over ice cream.
Yeah. Thank you, college, for putting so many teens into debt. College
College
Money.
is gonna be that thing. But I've always been like, what am I gonna be as an adult? Am I gonna be that person who doesn't enjoy life and just saves money like crazy, like a pack rat? Or am I gonna be the sort of person who spends money like crazy and then has no savings and then just
like
dies?
I'd rather myself get a fun job that doesn't make as much money than a job that I don't enjoy that makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Those are just the things. And I want to be the sort of person who's sort of in the middle. Like, I don't save to the point where life is boring and I just don't spend money on anything. And I could go out and buy $10 worth of ice cream. I keep going back to this ice cream thing. Like, I'm going to be the sort of adult who spends a lot of money on ice cream. But, like, I don't want to be the sort of
You're
person
an ice
who
cream
never...
craver.
I could go into that, but I won't. I don't want to be
After
the
all,
sort
this
of...
is our stream for the episode, so
I just...
maybe in another stream once we establish like a weekly stream thing.
I don't know if I want to do
we do.
weekly streaming. I'm thinking about it.
I doubt it.
I
I doubt that would work. Just
yeah, I don't want to be a live streaming channel. I don't know. I've never liked them personally, so I wouldn't want to do one. But on the topic of the money thing, I want to be one of those people who doesn't like spend money because they just feel like they have to and because they're irresponsible. Like kind of like Greg, he's really irresponsible with money. But I also don't want to be the sort of person who doesn't enjoy life. And everybody's got to find that sweet middle ground where it's like, appreciate the
Yes.
things that really matter, and also not be afraid of spending money. So.
Yeah, you don't want to be on Greg's side of it, but you don't want to be a Mr. Krabs either. But since you don't want to watch SpongeBob, you won't get really that analogy.
I snuck an episode of SpongeBob once. I got some of the basics.
Okay, good.
That was one time, long time ago. Oh man, we've only got 4 viewers right now, and one of them is me because I've got the live stream open in another.
And one of
tab.
them is me, and then one of them is you, Mr. Vlogger.
Yeah. So there's that one mystery person who's watching. Oh, they left.
Sorry, person.
Okay. I think we could probably end this stream if we wanted to. I feel like we've talked about the episode. Is there anything you want to say? Because I've talked for most of this.
Well, we've gotten all our opinions across, I think.
Yeah. It's Mr. Greg.
It was a really good episode with some pacing problems, but phenomenal music. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts on it.
Yeah. It was like 80% to 85% music, and I love that. I love Steven Universe's music. It's a soft spot for it. Yeah. It's one of my favorite parts of the show. So I'm naturally.
So anyway, the question I have is: Will you get any more? Will you have more views in the next 24 hours, or is your channel officially dead?
It may just be dead. Oh, look at that! Mr. Vlogger left. I'm sorry, we haven't been keeping up with the chat. Like, I've been trying to discuss things with you, Finn, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Vlogger just left. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, though, guys, thank you for watching this stream. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Eat lots of ice cream.
Eat all the ice cream. Anytime you get the opportunity, just... Yeah.
And if you like more of these Steven Universe discussion streams and keyword discussion streams, you should come over to my channel, and I'm corning for doing this, but my channel has a discussion stream after every episode, except for this one, because I was doing this.
Yes. I am going to put the link to his channel in the description, and I expect you guys, all half of you guys, to go and subscribe to Entertainment Lord, aka Finn, because he is great, and he makes great videos. And you should check them out. Really. And if you like animation,
not really as far as great videos go, but
if you like animation, you should subscribe to him because he makes good videos about animation. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a good friend and a good person. So go do it. Yes. Okay. I think this could be the end of the stream. Mr. Greg was a great episode, and I highly recommend you see it. If you haven't, why are you watching this? But great episode. Really good. I liked it.
Yeah? Anyway, thank you guys, and yes. This is this is the first appearance of the nerd in 2016 in public YouTube.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. I last posted in 2016.
Congratulations, you made your first appearance in July.
Hi guys, I didn't die. I'm just kind of rethinking my life right now for half a year.
She's having a mid early life crisis.
Yeah. If it makes you guys feel any better, I was actually doing things like I've started participating in theater at my school, and that's kind of part of the reason why I stopped making YouTube videos, because I tried to put my time into that. So theater. I was in Fiddler on the Roof, and it was really fun. It's great. Fiddler on the Roof is great. If anybody's out there who's seen it, I was Fruma Sarah. So yeah, you can imagine how weird that was. I have pictures of it too. I should do something with that. Okay. Anyway, Finn, last thoughts on the episode?
I like cake.
That is a really great last thought. And we're going to end it on that. I like cake too. Thank you all, 2 of you who joined us. It's been great. If you're watching this afterwards, hi, I love you, and I'm sorry I didn't give a lot of forewarning to this stream. I just kind of decided to do it randomly. You guys are great. I love you all. I wish I was still doing videos again, and I hope to bring you guys more content soon, but if I don't, please forgive me. This has been the first Oh My Nerd stream entertaining thing since, the new year, 2016, so that's something. This is Oh My Nerd, and...
Entertainment Lord, bye.
Yeah. Bye, you guys.
And I like cake. We have to end it on that.
I like cake. Okay, we're going to say it at the same time in 3, 2, one.
I
I like
like
Kate. That was semi. We're gonna okay.